Namaste and welcome. Om. Let's sit comfortably, both hands in Shin Mudra. Inhale for Om. Vande Gurunam Charanarvinde Sandarshita Swatmar Sukhavabodhi Nishreyase Changalikayamane Samsara Hala Moha Shante Abahu Purusharkaram शङ्खचक्रसिधारिणं सहस्रासिरसंश्वेदं प्रणमामि पतञ्जलिम् ॐ शान्ति 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 Namaste. So for today's class we will need 2 blocks and maybe 2 pillows, and maybe we will have to remove the mat a little bit here and there. We'll see, I'll just explain as we progress. So this is going to be an intermediate splits progression. I'll give you modification for the beginners as well. Let's see how it goes. So don't switch off the video just because I'm saying this. Just try at least. Let's start. So we'll start with the neck movement, and then inhale, lift your chin up. Exhale, chin to the chest. Inhale 2. Exhale. Inhale 3. Exhale. Inhale 4. Exhale. One last time. Inhale 5. Exhale. Just one side stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if you get good bolster, then you need not worry about the class. So if you have a really nice bolster, then anyone can practice in this class. It will be really fun to practice this class. So we can just take your hands behind your head and bring your chest forward, take your nose back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming on top of the mat, we'll just do Urdhva Hastasana. Inhale, stretching your both arms up, and exhale, bend forward. Anytime you just try to go deeper, inhale 2, so just warming up the hamstring. Exhale 2. Very tight. Inhale 3. But just try to go deeper every time. Exhale 2. Inhale 4. Exhale 4. Inhale 5. Exhale 5. One last time, inhale up and exhale down. Stay here for 5 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we'll take the blocks, we'll keep it in front of the mat. So we'll use the block a little bit here in the beginning. First you can either keep the hands on the block or down and lift your right leg up. And stay here for 1. So you take your right leg really high into a standing splits. 2. But don't force too much in the beginning. 3, 4, and 5. Now see if you can bend your knee and stay here, or you can catch the ankle, whatever suits you right now, for 1. And keep trying to take your right knee up towards the ceiling. 2, 3, keep breathing. 4, 5. And exhale, release. We'll take the left leg up. Inhale, lift your left leg up for 1, 2. Every count I'm just trying to lift it higher up and bring my head towards the chin, towards the shin bone. 3, 4, and 5. Bending your left knee, catching your left ankle, and pull your knee towards the ceiling. 1, 2, breathe. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, exhale, release. This time everyone will keep the hands on the block, and then we'll take the right leg up. So it's like a cow position. Inhale, lift your right leg up and head up, chest up. And breathe for 1. Maybe warrior 3 you can say. 2, but we are lifting the right leg up really high. Not like a warrior 3, but it should go up high. 4. Look forward, lift your head up, chest up. Feel that intense stretch in your hamstring. Breathe here. And 5. Inhale, exhale. Right leg down, take your left leg up. And look up. So lifting your left leg really high. 1. Lift your head up, chest up simultaneously. 2. Maybe you can come on your fingertips. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale and exhale, please. So we'll keep one block like this, and we'll keep one hand on the block, and we'll take the other hand on the leg. So it's like a modified Nagarajasana. So your left hand can go down, and lifting your right leg up, either you catch from the ankle or you can catch from the shin bone. So beginners can catch from the toes or ankle, and advanced practitioner can catch the shin bone. For 1, 2, 3, look up. 4, actually look down, otherwise you'll lose the balance. 5, inhale, exhale, release. So we'll take the left leg up, catch the ankle or the shin bone. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale and exhale, release. Beginners can do the same thing once again. Advanced practitioner can try to interlock the elbows, the feet in between the elbows, and lift it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, exhale, release. Change So lifting the left leg up, interlocking the elbows in between the feet in between the elbows, and lift it higher up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale and exhale. Release. Just the 2-3 head covers to release. And slowly we can stand up. Just rotate from the hip region. So you can just take your right leg forward like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Backward for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then just rotate your ankle. 3, 4, 5. So from here we bend the right knee and press your right knee towards the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale and exhale. Now this time you will stand up and okay. So from here, see if you can go towards the wall, or you can, if you find the balance, then you can keep your right leg straight up. But just if you're not able to balance it, just keep your right leg here. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This time 5 more counts. Lift it higher up. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale and exhale. Just shake your legs. So we'll just rotate the left leg first. So we take the left side rotation for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inside 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ankle rotation for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ankle down for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bending your left knee. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So use the wall if you wish to, and take your left leg stretched out. Inhale, lift your right hand up for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hold your feet with the both hands and lift it further higher up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Shake it out. So this time you can use the block once again. We'll come into this quarter squat and stay here. 1. So your knees are in line with the ankle and you're taking your knees out for 1, 2, maybe you can stretch your both arms up. 3, sink your hip below. 4 and 5. Inhale and exhale, release, and we'll go once again. Inhale, stretch your both arms up, go really low for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll do it once again. Inhale, stretch your both arms up for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This time we'll take the hands on the block and we'll stretch the lower back. So you're keeping the hands on the block, keep your hip really low and head in between your hands for 1, and take your hip back, stretch your both arms forward for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Keeping your hands on the mat, we'll go for Prasarita Bandhanasana. Inhale, head up, and exhale, bend forward. So you can find very easy to go deeper into this posture because we've stretched the hamstring forward. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come back up. We'll move into downward facing dog. So now the real work starts. Use whatever props you need to use, and it's gonna be fun. We'll stretch it. We'll really go deeper into the stretches. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, lift your right leg up. And maybe look up for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bringing your right leg outside your right hand and taking your left knee down. Inhale and exhale. Straighten your right knee, both knees, and bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now just take your right hand up and stay here. Sink your hip low for 1. Maybe take your right knee out with your right hand. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now this time generally we keep the elbows down. This time we'll keep the hands only on the floor and bend your knee. And just first time we'll go for a light press. 1. So you're bringing your heel towards the butt. It's very difficult to touch with your hands on the floor. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now further press it on. 1, 2, 3. Sink your hip really low. 4, and 5. Inhale and exhale. This time we'll bring the both forearms down and lift your left leg up for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And from here, I suggest to keep, either you wear a socks or keep the heel on the pillow so that you can slide it forward like this. So you're sliding it diagonally. And people whoever has this gap here can use the block to fill the gap and stay here easily. So it's a really nice comfortable place. If this is not enough, you can take a very nice big bolster and keep it below and stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale and exhale. You can bend forward or keep some blocker below here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We're still in this position, and this time we'll take the left shoulder down. And stay here. 1. Either you can stay here or you can bend your left knee and press your left heel to the butt. 4, 2, bring your right shoulder down. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale and exhale, release. So you come back up and take your right leg back. Moving into that downward facing dog once again. So actually I should have shown the easy one first. So I'll use the bolster this time and show you how we can make it very easy. Inhale, lift your left leg up and look up. The more you bring your head up, chest up, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, the right hamstring is really free right now, so maybe we can just work with the right leg first and then we'll shift to the left leg. So this time we'll take the block and keep it here, and we'll bring the right leg onto the block like this. The right heel goes onto the block, and you can use the bolster here if you feel tight, like this. And keep your right heel here and stay here. So you're keeping the block below your heel so that you're further, even if you don't really go low, but you're trying to still further extend the splits. So let's say I'm here right now. My hip is not going really low, but still I'm getting that very intense stretch here. 2, 3, 4, and 5. This time I'm bent forward. So here you can use the bolster if you cannot really go low. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come on. So there are a lot of options that you can keep trying. Either you can keep a block here. Once again we'll go back into downward facing dog. This time we'll lift the right leg up. Before that we can keep 2 blocks here. And from here we'll take the right heel. 1, 2 blocks. Even if you cannot go really low. I'm already sweating, so we'll wait here. 1, so every time the right leg is diagonal, we are still not going to the straight splits, it is diagonal. Your right leg is moving out towards the right side for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll bend forward for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let's make it intuitive. Use whatever props you want to use and modify it into it. If you cannot keep 2 blocks, just keep 1 block and keep your 1 block below the hip. Once again, we go into that downward facing dog. And from here, once again, lift your right leg up and bring your right leg forward in between the thumb this time. Take your left knee down, inhale, come up, bring your hands on your lower back and push your hip forward for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale and exhale, bring your hands down, and you can stretch your right leg forward. So for stretching, I really suggest to take some pillow like this, which helps you to stretch it forward. Sometimes even if you don't use the mat, it becomes really helpful. So you keep it and really slide forward. So modification is that you can keep your block here so that it's really comfortable. You don't even feel that you're doing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we bend forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This time we'll once again move into that downward facing dog, and we'll keep the heel on the block this time. I prefer to remove the mat completely and use the pillows and block. You can choose your own way. And I keep the left knee on the pillow like this and take the right heel on the block. And I prefer to slide my left knee back. And here once again the option is to keep your block here so that you're really comfortable, but you're still stretching your right hamstring very intensely. 1, 2. You can change the position of the block if you find flexibility. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale and exhale, bending forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale and exhale. So it becomes really easy to come out of the posture when you don't have a mat and you have a sliding pillow like this. This time we'll keep 2 blocks here. If you were finding it difficult with 1 block, continue to do that once again. Inhale, lift your right leg up and bring your right leg onto your left knee can come onto the cushion. Bring your right leg heel on top of 2 blocks and slide your left knee back. Keep your hands on the block or pillow. If you are not comfortable with 2 blocks, take 1 block and keep it here and try to stay here. For 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale and exhale, bend forward. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once again, inhale and exhale. Slide your left leg forward. And move into the downward facing dog. Though it is little painful during the posture, but it really feels amazing after this stretches. Now just to check, we're just going on without anything. So just keeping my left knee protected and take my right foot forward. That's 1, it's almost there. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. So we'll move into downward facing dog and we'll get ready for the second side. Just stretching here intuitively. And once we are ready, you can inhale and lift your left leg up and bring your left leg outside your left hand. And we'll just move forward and back. So you're dropping your knee down and straightening for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pushing your left knee out with your left hand for 1, 2. You can always keep your right knee protected if you're not on the mat. 3, 4, and 5. Inhale and exhale. Bend your right knee and hold your right ankle with your left hand for 1. So you're not really pushing it hard, just a mild quad stretch for the first 5 counts. 2, 3, 4, and 5. This time you take your right heel really towards the back for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale and exhale, release. This time we just try to bring the forearms down and lift your right knee off the floor for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Drop your right knee down, and so use the bigger pillow below my right knee and keep the left heel on this pillow, and then slide your left leg out. So you can really feel that tightness here. It's absolutely fine. As you progress, we'll really develop that flexibility. You can keep your block here and stay here. So your left leg is going on to the left side. Maybe stretch your both arms up or just stay here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This time we just bend forward. So taking your left leg out further, maybe towards the left side, and go down for 1, 2, breathe into it, 3, 4, and 5. So really lying down and catching my left ankle. Even if the left leg goes out to the side, it's fine. Just try to lie down and take your right shoulder down, catch your left ankle with your right hand, and bend your right knee and push your right heel towards the mud for 1. But bring your left shoulder down. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale and exhale. Release. Once again, removing right. Back into the normal fixing dog. So now it's only very simple. Process is simple, but the actual thing is quite tough. Good. So this time we'll be taking the block and keeping the left heel on the block, but we are still moving diagonal so that we stretch it slowly. Inhale and exhale, lift your left leg up. Bring your right knee down onto a sliding surface. Take your left heel on the block and slide your right knee back. Always feel free to use this block here like this. It's quite comfortable here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This block really helps you to stabilize in this posture. Once again, this time we will keep 2 blocks and move into downward facing dog first. And then lifting your left leg up, bring your left heel. So you can keep your right knee down first and then bring your left heel on the 2 blocks and then slide your right knee back. If this is really not comfortable, then just keep 1 block and do this once again so that you further develop the stretch. Staying here with your hands down, maybe on the pillow. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you do this class for about 5 times, I'm sure that you're going to have this splits at whatever level you are. Just have to persevere and hold this. From here we can just bend forward. If you cannot go really low, use a really high bolster. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. right knee forward and release. So once again, this time we'll stretch it forward, going back into downward facing dog. Bring your right knee down first and stretch your left leg forward and bring your hips forward. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Slightly taking your left leg forward and go for a modified Anjaneyasana for 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. This time we'll just take the sliding surface on the left heel so that you can slide it forward. So you're going into this full expression, always being free to keep the block below your left thigh, and it's like so comfortable. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Inhale, exhale, release and bend forward this time. So always just make it more comfortable, at least doable. And bending forward this time. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Inhale, come up. Keeping one block here. So this time when my heel is padded, I don't need 2 pillows. I can just use 1 pillow. Going into the downward facing dog just to release any tension or any strain. And this time you can drop the right knee down, take your left heel on the block and slide your right knee down. Feel free to use this block like this. Like this. 2, so I'm still keeping my hands down. 3, 4 and 5. Bend forward. Drop it as whatever, however you want to drop. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Inhale and exhale. Sliding your right knee forward. Preparing the double block here. It's going to be really intense. Good. Going back into the downward facing dog. Maybe inhale, lift your left foot up and breathe. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Taking the right knee down, getting ready for the deepest expression that is possible. Left heel on the 2 blocks. If you are still not yet ready for 2 blocks, you can still continue to do with 1 block on the below the heel and 1 block below the thigh. That is really comfortable. 1, 2. Try to go in a little deeper. 3, 4, 5, and this time you bend forward. 1. This is the most difficult but the most rewarding. Only when you do this you can go really deep. 3, 4, 5 and slowly inhale. time to check how you feel, keeping your leg stretched out. Now taking your right knee, sliding your right knee back. 1. Right side was a little better. 2, 3, 4. Gradually and extend. 5. Inhale and exhale. Take them right back. Squeeze. Wrist, stage and moves. The game is not yet over. We'll be working on the pigeon posture now a little bit so that you're stretching your quads a little bit. You come back up. So usually I suggest you to, when you're doing the pigeon posture, I ask you to keep your heel closer to your belly. But now I'll ask you to keep this heel in line with your knee. This is the most important thing. You can do some modification here and there, but try to keep your right shin bone parallel to the front of the mat. Feel free to use a block here. So block should be below the right hip. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then exhale, bend forward. 1, 2, 3. Try to square your hip. 4 and 5. Now see if you can inhale, come up and stretch your both hands back. 1, 2, arch back. 3, 4 and 5. Inhale and exhale. Move back into the side of facing dog. And this time we'll keep the right feet on the block, the same position, but the heel is on the block. Feel free to use one block below your hip, but just make sure that your hip is square. Adjust your block accordingly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale and exhale, bend forward. Let the block be here. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. See if you can bend your left knee and catch that ankle. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well, these are really very intense poses, and if you really want to achieve the the splits, or you really want to develop that flexibility, then you have to pass through these uncomfortable zones a little bit, and only then we can get into that comfort zone. And we move on to the left side, so bringing your left shin bone parallel to the front of the mat. Your knee and your ankle is in one line, but making sure that you're not tilting your left hip down like this. Try to keep your hips square, right knee goes back. Maybe you can stay here only. One, or feel free to use the block. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Bend forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come back up and arch for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale and exhale. Keeping the right block. Place it here, and then we move to downward facing dog, and then we can keep the heel on the block. And whenever you're ready, you can bring your left heel on the block. One, you can continue to keep your hands down and do it when you really feel comfortable as you keep your hands down. You're not going deeper. Your hand is supporting it. 2, 3, 4, and 5. So see if you can go down, but just keep the block below. And this time you can just try to bend your right knee and catch your ankle for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale and exhale, release. And remove the props. Taking your left leg back, moving into the downward facing dog, and just breathe. Just lie down. Maybe we can just do one stretch, and then we can lie down. First we can just do forward foot bend. Inhale, stretch your both arms up, lengthen your spine, and exhale, bend forward. You may feel a little bit of soreness. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, come up, and lift your right leg up and catch your feet with your both hands and bring your chin towards the shin bone for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Inhale, lift your left leg up, or bend your left knee, place the hands on the feet and then straighten the knee and bring your chin towards the shin bone for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll just try to do one more thing here. Yes, you will need the block. You take the right knee on top of the right shoulder, and we'll keep the hands on the block. You can bend the knee and lift the hip up. So basically, when I'm not very flexible here, but you can just lift your hip up. 1, 2, and try to straighten the thigh. 3, 4, bringing your left shoulder on the left knee, hands on the block, bend your right knee, inhale, lift up. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good. So we'll get started with DMT breathing. And lie down on the mat, palms and feet apart 40 degrees. So you can continue to lie down. Do a short version of DMT breathing. We'll inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth.
Letting go. comes the last one. Fully in. And hold after the exhalation.
Whenever you feel like breathing in, you can inhale and hold the breath. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Relax. You can just continue to lie down here and chant the prayer and close the session. Inhaling for Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hold up the hands. Once you feel the warmth, we can cup the eyes. Feeling that indirect warmth from the hands. Keeping your hands in front of your face will gently open the eyes and close. Thank you. Thank you very much. I know it is an intense class, so do whatever you can. I mean, you already did. So thank you very much. See you tomorrow for an intense vinyasa flow.